Good. And it looks like we're gonna have looks like we're gonna have a foul on the Hannah Bayer, and that's gonna be our first personal and first team for the Warriors. So it'll be Carroll basketball on the baseline. So taking up his pass to the point guard. She's playing right now, and not playing tonight is normal Saints point guard, Katie Esty. She's got a few health problems she needs to get over, so she's taking the night off. And ball goes inside, back out. Watson has it on the wing, gives it to Passer. She drives to her right, stops, gives it to Johnston. Johnston to her left, spins, goes up with it, and it's good. Jordan Johnston for 2 points. Big way to start off the game for the Saints. They lead 2-0 now, just 2 minutes into this game. Ball goes out to the corner. So Orlandi with it, kicks it outside, shots up. And it's good. Looks like that was Megan Reisinger for 3 there. They're going to credit Orlandi there with the assist. Now the Saints will get it back. Pasta has it now. Gives it off to the wing. Pasta gets it back, gives it to Watson. Watson up top of it, drives to her right, goes up strong. Off the glass, no good. Hashley comes out with the rebound, and she's fouled. So looks like that one's going to be on the floor, so the Saints will inbound it on the baseline after Hashley draws the foul. Goes up strong. Off the glass, no good. Hashley comes out with the rebound, and she's fouled. This will be a sub. Haley Turner checking in for the Warriors. Johnson gets it inside. Looks like Watson with it now. Brittany Johnson with it on the wing, inside to Watson. Pass it again. Brittany Johnson drives in. Help defense close around, so she passes it back out. Pass it, gives it to Johnston. Johnson feeds Hashley inside. Hashley gets around the defender, off the glass, and in for 2 more. So Saints take their lead back 4-3. Gives it to Johnston. Johnson feeds Hashley inside. Hashley gets around the defender. Puts up a shot, and it's good. So a quick answer there from the Warriors. And it looks like Brittany Johnson escapes the pressure there and loses the ball. Hashley almost gets it, and it's going to be taken by the Warriors. Taking the ball up now is Brooke L'Italian. Up with the shot, no good. Down with the rebound is Hashley, and the Saints are moving again. Pastor leads the transition. She decides to slow it down, set up shot. Passes to the left, gives it Watson. Ignores the three-point attempt, gives it to Johnson. Watson has it outside again, inside to Jordan Johnston. Johnson goes up with it, and she draws the foul. So going to the line for 2 shots will be Johnson. She's fouled on the shot attempt there. Shots up, and it's good. Now Johnson will look to take down the second of the 2 free throws. And second shot, no good. So Johnson hits 1 and 2 there. Saints are now tied 5-5 with the Warriors. And on the drive is Orlandi. She slips, loses her footing, and gets the ball off. No travel call there. Orlandi has it up top again. And it looks like we're going to have a foul called. They're going to get Watson there. And now checking will be Casey McEwen. Since they're wearing different jerseys, her numbers switched up a little bit. She's wearing number 12 instead of 15. There's a couple players like that. Kaylee Knox has it, gives it inside. Knox takes the three, and it's good. Kaylee Knox, so Warriors up now by 3 points, about halfway through the first quarter. Pass it, goes left. Goes inside to Watson. Watson turns, faces up, goes up off the glass, no good. Watson tries to another own rebound, deflects it outside, and Paso will lead it now. He's got the ball up top. McEwen with it. McEwen goes left. Gives it to Hashley. Hashley to Johnson. Johnson sends it inside, and it's intercepted. So it'll be Warrior basketball now. They lead by 3. And once again, it's Orlandi leading the charge. Knox on the wing. Shots up. And it's off the rim and no good. That was Haley Turner there on the attempt. And it looks like McEwen's going to draw a foul going for the rebound. So we're going to go to immediate timeout on the floor. We'll be back shortly. Saints trail 8-5, 4:15 left in the first quarter. All right, we're back after the immediate timeout. Pass will inbound it. It'll be Carroll basketball. Looks like LC State's going to do a little full court press here. And now they got the ball tied up, and there's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to be favoring the Saints here. It's a nice break there. They weren't really necessarily ready for the trap. So the ball's thrown in. With it now is Johnson. Feeds off to Hashley. Hashley goes up, pump fakes, and she's good. Off the glass. Cassidy Hashley for 2. Orlandi is with it again. And we're going to have a foul. Count the basket. Looks like that's Haley Turner who draws the foul. Gets it in for 2. And that foul is going to be called on Paso. That's her first. And we'll have a sub. Looks like Natani Spencer. So checking in for the Saints will be Julie Caputo. And that free throw's good. So taking the ball will be McEwen to Caputo. Saints look to break the full court press. Caputo gets it across court. And now with it is McEwen. McEwen gets it in. Pass goes for Dowdy, and there's going to be a foul, a little reach around there. So we're going to have 2 free throws for Dowdy after being fouled by Turner. And the first one's good. And Dowdy's first free throw is in and out. Saints trail by 3, 3.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Shots up. No good on the elbow jumper. That was Haley Turner with the attempt. And taking it up will be Caputo for the Saints. McEwen has it. He goes inside. And the ball's loose. It looks like McEwen and Johnson go for it, but it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow this time favoring the Warriors. And checking in will be Hannah Dean now for the Saints. And the ball's loose. It looks like McEwen and Johnson go for it, but it's going to be a jump ball. Warriors take the ball up, look to build on their three-point lead. 2:55 left here in the first quarter. Pass almost goes long, but saved there by Knox. Orlandi drives to the right. Shots up. No good. And coming down with the rebound, looks like it's McEwen there. She gives out to Caputo, and the Saints are moving. McEwen has it, gives out to Hannah Dean. Dean sends it back across the court. Ball's inside of Dowdy. She goes up with it. No good. Down with it is Dean, and she gives it to Dowdy, and Dowdy draws the foul, so she'll go to the free throw line. No good. Down with it is Dean, and she gives it to Dowdy, and Dowdy draws the Dowdy's shot is up, and it's good. Dowdy's second shot, also good. So a couple subs in. Looks like Sarah Chow's checking in for the Saints for the first time this game. Shots up, no good. Teague comes down the rebound, gives it to Caputo, and the Saints will take the ball up. Chowch with it on the wing. Off to Caputo. Drives to her left. Dean saves it from being stolen. McEwen passes up the three. Gives it to Chowch. Warriors playing tough defense right now in the Saints. Not letting anything get by. And Dowdy almost gets the ball stolen, but she just comes up with it. Dean comes in, pulls up a jumper. Off the rim, no good. Couldn't get the roll there, so Saints still trail by 1 minute 30 left in the first. And there's a shot for the Warriors. That was Brittany Tackett there with the jump hook. Dean has it outside. Gives it to Caputo. Caputo takes the three. No good. And now the Warriors are going. Looks like Orlandi leading it. Three-pointers up. And it's in and out. That was Natani Spencer there on the attempt. Dowdy with it on the elbow, gives it to Challenge. McEwen gives it to Caputo. Caputo sends it inside. Dowdy goes up with it. And that's 2 points there off the glass for Michaela Dowdy. 25 seconds left in this first quarter. Saints narrow the deficit back down to 1. 12-13 they trail. Caputo sends it inside. Dowdy goes up with it. And that's 2 points there off. Orlandi goes to her right. Back to Knox. Shots up. At the buzzer, it's good from way deep. It's Kaylee Knox. So the lead for the Warriors will go up to 4 points. 16-12 LC State leads after the deep three from Knox. We'll be back after the break of the quarter. 16-12 Saints trail.
Shots up. At the buzzer, it's good from way deep.
right, so we're back for the second quarter now. Saints trail 12-16. And that ball's intercepted. Looks like Orlando coming up with the steal there. She leads in transition and overthrows Risinger, so that'll be a turnover. Saints now still trail by 4. Good way to start the quarter there. The big defensive stop. Taking up his Pasta. Like I mentioned earlier, she's filling in for Katie Esty, who's injured tonight. Chalice at the top, drives. And they're going to get her for a travel. Looks like she picked up the pivot foot there. So that'll be Warrior basketball. Now taking the ball back up will be Orlando. She goes right. Turns around. And it looks like we're going to have a foul call. It looks like they're going to get Watson there. That's going to be Watson's second personal. First team for this quarter. And checking back in will be Hannah Dean for Watson, who's in early foul trouble. Ball's inbounded back to Orlando. And they're going to get her for a travel after she got the ball back. Looks like she took an extra step there, so Saints will get it back. Passes, taking it up. And it looks like it's going to be a kick ball. So that'll be Carroll basketball. So Pasta takes the inbound. And it looks like it's going to be a kick
Goes
ball.
left back to Pasta.
So that'll be Carroll basketball. Inside, Hasty with it. Gives it to Dean. Dean off the glass, and it's good. Hannah Dean.
2 big points there for the Saints. First of the quarter, 8:45 left in the half.
So Saints down 2. They're going to stop this LC State offensive attack. Shots up. No good. Looks like that was Lorena Plurd on the attempt there, so Pasta has it. Dean with it on the elbow. Decides to pass up the look, gives it back to Pasta. Pasta pulls up from the elbow. No good. Hashley gets the offensive rebound, and it's good. Cassidy
Hasty for 2 points there, and we got a tie basketball game.
Pasta pulls up from the elbow. No good. Hashley gets the offensive rebound, and it's good. Here's the drive, back out. 3-pointers up, and it's good. Looks like that was Megan Risinger there. So Plurd's going to get credit for the assist there. Pass is taking it back up. Dean with it, posts up, gives it out to Pasta. Pasta goes to the left, picks up her dribble, gives it to Hashley. Hashley gives it out. Dean with it, dribbles up, and she's going to get fouled on the floor. Looks like she got tripped, so this will be Saints ball on the baseline. Ball's inbounded. Chouch with it outside. Johnson gives it back to Pasta. Pasta back to Challenge. Pasta takes the 3 from the wing. No good. Dean almost comes out the rebound, but it's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Warrior basketball. They lead by 3, 7 minutes left in the first half. And we're going to get a foul on the floor. Looks like that one's going to be on Chalice. That's just her first foul, though. LC State inbounds it, Tackett kicks it out. So Reisinger drives, and there's going to be a charge. Looks like Ashley stepped in front, got her feet set, and took the contact.
So it'll be Carroll basketball. They trail by 3 now.
So Reisinger drives, and there's going to be a charge. Looks like Ashley stepped in feet set, and Chalice has it. Carroll has set up some offense. Dean on the elbow, takes a jumper. No good. Warriors moving around. Knox takes the 3, and it's good. Wow, Kaylee Knox.
Shooting the lights out right now. It's her third 3-pointer. She got 9. That includes her big 3 at the end
Warriors
of the first
moving
quarter.
around. Knox takes the 3, and it's good. Wow.
Chalice drives, comes back out.
Now Dean with it on the wing. Drives right. Dean escapes the D, gives it out. Pass with a nice move, and it's good.
Little finesse move, split the double P with Bailey Pasta. 18-22, Saints
Escapes
trail.
the D, gives it out. Pass with a nice move, and it's good. Knox decides to pass it off. Ball's inside now. Shots up, no good from Biley. And now Pasta has it. Chalice pump fakes. Ball moving around. Inside Dean. Dean can't find anyone. Gets it out, and it's intercepted. Looks like that's going to be Brooke L'Italian there with the steal. Knox gets the 3 again, and it's no good this time. I think that's her first miss of the night. And the ball's intercepted by Chalice. She goes down with it, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favoring Lucy Clark State.
So we got a few subs in. Johnston, Dowdy, and Casey McEwen all subbing in. And it looks like we're going to go to timeout on the floor. It's an immediate timeout, so we'll be back shortly after the break. 4:26 left in the first half. Saints trail by 4.
All right, we're back from the timeout. The Warrior basketball on the baseline. And it looks like we have a foul called.
That one's going to go on Jordan Johnson. That's her first
And it looks
personal.
like, and it'll be 2 free throws here. Looks like Tackett will go to the line. And the first free throw is good from Tackett. And the second one's good. So they're taking the ball back up will be passed. They're playing point tonight. Johnson gives it out, back to Johnson. Ball goes across the court to Johnson. Pasta takes a three. And it's good. Bailey passed it. Nothing but net. Pasta takes a three.
Saints trail by 3 now.
And it's good. Bailey passed it. And it looks like we're going to have a foul.
That one's going to go on Jordan Johnson. It's her second personal, 4th team foul. And shooting free throws will be Orlandi.
Subbing in now will be the Italian. And Childs will check back in for the Saints. And another sub for Carroll. It's Hannah Dean. Orlandi's second is good. So that's two free throws for Orlandi, making the lead 5 points for the Warriors. Now Pasta takes it up. And D goes down at the top of the key. McEwen has it. Sends it across to Pasta. Pasta goes up and tries to pass it, but it's deflected. Almost out of bounds, saved by the Warriors, and now they will run. Shots up from Orlandi, and it's good.
Now Passes leading it again.
Shots up from Orlandi, and it's good. Dean goes to their left, kicks it outside. Good ball movement now by the Saints. Looking to get something going offensively. They trail by 7 now. Dean posts up, kicks it out. Chalice turns around. Dean shoots it from the baseline. No good off the roll. And that'll be Warrior ball. So about 2.5 minutes left in this second quarter. Saints lead by 7. Excuse me, Saints trail by 7. Warriors lead by 7. Excuse me for that. Orlandi off. Ball goes inside. And looks like we're going to have a charge there. Looks like Dowdy
Getting on the floor there and taking the charge. So Saints still trail just by 7. 2:13 left in the first half. Taking the ball up his Pasta again.
McEwen goes to her left. Pass it inside. Dean with it now. We have a jump ball position that are favoring Carroll, so it'll be Saints basketball. And has to check back in for the Saints. Three seconds on the shot clock. Ashley kicks out challenge for 3. No good. And we're going to have a shot clock violation. It didn't hit the rim there. And checking back in will be Brittany Johnson. So Orlandi takes it up the court, gives it off to the wing. Orlandi can't find anything, kicks it out. 4 seconds on the clock. Orlandi drives right, puts up a quick jumper. No good as the shot clock was coming down. And there's looks like a block there by Dowdy. And the Saints will come down with it. Ashley can't get it, so it'll be a turnover for the Saints. And running is Reisinger. Reisinger goes inside, shot up, and it's good. That's 2 points. Jocelyn
Blackman there.
Reisinger goes inside,
So
shot
Saints
up,
deficit
and
is
it's good.
down
That's
to
2
9
points. 40 seconds left on the clock. Saints need a basket here. And showing SC's absence on the court right now. Saints struggling offensively without their, arguably their best shooter. And there's 3 points there for
Sarah Chow. So deficit's down to 6.
Saints
20 seconds left now on the clock.
Arguably their best shooter. And there's 3 points. And it looks like they're going to have a timeout on the floor. 14 seconds left in the half. Saints trail 30-24. It looks like the Warriors are going to try to drop a play to end this half. We'll be back shortly. Okay, so we're back. Saints look for a stop here. 9 seconds left in the half. Shot goes up. No good. So that was Kaylee Knox on the 10.
She can't finish off the second quarter like she did the first. So that'll end the first half. Carroll trails 30-24. So they're going to go in the locker room and see what they can do to get better next half and try to pull out this win. We'll be back after the half. Saints trail 30-24. Thank you.
Okay, we're back for the second half here. And the Saints trail by 6, 30-24. Warriors just outplayed them in the first half. Saints clearly missing point guard Katie Esty tonight. As I mentioned earlier, she's out with an injury. But the Saints are looking to overcome that adversity and get a win. So they're going to start out this second half and look to make a good comeback. Three-pointers up. No good. So that was Hannah Byerly there on the attempt. She couldn't make it fall, so taking the ball will be Pasta. Normally comes off the bench, but is starting at point guard today. She drives right, goes up with a little underhand layup, and it's good off the glass. Bailey
Passing for 2. So the Saints deficit cut down to 4 points.
Drives right, goes up with a little underhand layup, and it's good. 6 for the Saints, and Knox with 9 for the Warriors. A few really big three-pointers there in the first half from Knox. And the ball goes in. And the shot's no good. Looks like that was Brittany Tackett there. Could not finish. Passer goes right. Johnson with it on the wing now. Johnston passes to Johnson. And Watson gives it inside to Hashley. Saints lead score, posts up, and goes off the glass. And
Cassidy Hashley, 2 points, and we got a 2-point ball game.
And
so strong start here in the second half.
Saints lead score, posts up, and goes off.
Quarter.
Pass goes in, right to tag it over the top of the Saints
defense, and she finishes an easy layup. So the lead is back to 4 points.
Pass goes in, right to tag it over the top.
Off to Johnson.
Johnson gives a pass inside to Hashley. Hashley goes under the hoop, passes it out. And Johnson looks like she draws the foul there.
So that foul is going to be on Taggart. That's her second personal. And it's first
hoop,
team foul for the Warriors. So Jordan Johnson.
And Johnson looks like she draws the foul there. And the free throw is no good from Johnson. Second free throw, no good off the back rim, but it looks like we're going to have a lane violation, so Johnson will get to take her free throw once again. Free throw up again from Johnson. And it's good. So after getting the lane violation, she finishes the free throw. Scores now Saints 29, Warriors 32. Ball goes inside. And out of bounds. That'll be last touch by Carroll. Ball's inbounded. And it looks like we're going to have a foul called. That one's going to go on Watson. That's her third foul. So Watson, two more fouls left before she fouls out of this one. We're only 2.5 minutes into this half, so tough go for the Saints. And it looks like we have another foul called. This one's going to be called, looks like on Brittany Johnson. That's only her first, so she'll be okay. But 2 quick fouls there for the Saints. Here's a drive. Nothing. Orlandi with it. Inside, Tackett kicks it out. And it's no good. Looks like Haley Turner there on the attempt. It goes off the rim. And after coming down the rebound, Johnson gets fouled, so the Saints will get the ball. That foul's going to be on L'Italian, so. It's like Haley Turner there on the attempt. It goes off the rim. And after. And a little over 7 minutes left in the quarter. Pass to Hazards, taking it up. Watson on the elbow. Outside to Johnson. Johnson goes to her left, pulls back, gives it out to Pasha. Inside to Hashley. Hashley posts up. Can't get anything going. And throws it off a Warrior player to get it out of bounds to get the ball remaining in the possession of the Saints. So it'll be inbound on the baseline for Carroll. Inside to Hashley. Hashley posts up. Can't get anything going. And throws it off a Warrior player to get it out of bounds. Bailey pass it down there. Gets it into Johnson. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Johnson goes inside. Watson posts up. Jumper. No good. Taking the ball down court now is Risinger. Shots up. And it's good. Looks like
Hannah Byerly there, recently checked into the game, already making a difference. So 6.5 minutes
shots
now
up.
left
And
in the
it's
third
good.
quarter. Saints trail by 5.
Johnson gets it, passes up the look, passes, takes the 3, no good. Hashley comes out with another offensive board. She dribbles, loses her dribble, and once again throws it off a player, but there's going to be a timeout called first by the Saints. So after the timeout by the Saints, the score is
34-29. Carroll is trailing. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. We'll be back after the timeout.
She dribbles, loses her dribble, and once again throws it off a player, but there's going to be a timeout called first by the Saints. So we're back after the timeout. Saints ball. Ball gets into Hashley. Hashley has it up top. He gives it to the point guard pass who will set up the offense. Strong defense so far by LC State. Kind of the main point in this game. Johnson picks up a dribble, looks around, goes across court to Hashley. Hashley posts up. Gives it outside, and it's stolen. So that was L'Italian there with the steal, and she gives off to her teammate Orlandi, who will take the ball up for the Warriors. L'Italian drives right, kicks it back out to Orlandi. Orlandi takes a deep 3. Off the rim, no good. Hashley with the rebound. So the Saints ball pass to taking it up. Yeah, it was another great game. Last time these two teams played, the Saints lost by 6 in overtime. So the Saints are going to try to get bounce back with a win here. So there's a foul there. It looks like it was on Megan Risinger. Knox check back in for the Warriors. And we got a little double-double watch with Hashley. She got 8 points and 8 rebounds, so a bucket and a couple quick rebounds away from a double-double. And it's not even halfway through the third quarter. So, an impressive outing so far, but Saints just looking to get something going. They just turned it over there. Byerly got the steal for the Warriors. Taggett has it. Goes to her left. Posts up. And she picks up her foot. That's going to be a travel. We got Carroll basketball. And Shayna will be challenged and Dean for the Saints. And we're going to do a timeout on the floor, and we'll go to one up here as well. Saints trail 34-29, 5-point ball game, 4:50 left in the third quarter. we're back from the timeout now. Saints ball. Ball's inbounded off to Paston. She'll take the ball up the floor for the Saints. 4:40 left in the third quarter. Ball's passed across. Paston takes the three from the wing. No good, but this is going to be deflected off of a Carroll player, and that'll be LC State basketball. And it looks like the refs are going to meet and overturn that call. It did look a little weird and definitely looked like it bounced off a Warrior player. So the refs got it right. Saints ball. They trail by 5 still. 4:22 left in the third quarter. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Ball gets in. Ashley goes up with it, and there's going to be a shot clock violation. So Dowdy will check in. Saints get a shot clock violation. Warriors take the ball up. Looking for something. Ball off the edge. 3-pointer up, and it's good. Looks like that was Hannah
Byerly there for 3. So a big shot there for the Warriors.
Ball off the edge. 3-pointer up, and it's good. Looks like Chalice on the wing. Looking for something. Saints can't get anything going offensively right now. Dowdy up with it. And one. Count the basket.
Michaela Dowdy. Just the play the Saints needed. Dowdy will go to line with a chance to bring the lead
Dowdy
back
up with
down
it.
to 5.
And one. Count. So Dowdy will shoot 1. And her free throw is good. Orlandi goes right. Gives it to Spencer. Spencer decides to go opposite the screen, and she draws a foul. That will be on Chalice. Looks like a little reach. So that'll be Carroll's 3rd foul of the quarter. Chalice's 2nd personal. So the ball's inbounded, and LC State can't get anything right now. It looks a little stalemate in the offense, but they find a little movement. Orlandi goes to the right from the block, no good. With the rebound is Johnson. She's off the pass, and the Saints are moving. Paso surveying her options. Gives it out to Johnson, and Johnson will settle the offense down. Passa gives it inside. Dowdy goes up with it. Count the basket once again.
Michaela Dowdy, her 2nd and 1 in a row. So the Warriors' lead is down to 3 points.
Inside,
and
Dowdy goes up with it.
Free
Count
throw
the basket once
Dowdy to make it a 2-point lead possibly.
Dowdy shot up, and it's good. So Dowdy with 2 straight and 1s to make a lead 2 points. So Saints coming back in this one, making it a great game. 2:38 left in the third quarter. And that ball's off of Saints play, and they're going to give it a kick ball, so the ball will stay with LC State.
Ball gets inbounded.
Orlandi with it on the baseline, drives. Ball's not loose by Pasta, but Orlandi comes back up with it. Here's the drive. Up with the shot, and they're going to call a blocking foul there. So it looks like it'll be 2 shots
For Orlandi. A lot of people thought Dean took the charge there. Crowd's letting the refs hear, but refs made a judgment call, blocking foul, so Orlando will go to the line. Her shot is
Here's
good.
the drive. Up with the shot, and they're going to call a blocking foul there. So it looks like it'll be and the second free throw is no good. So we got still a one-score game, 38-35 Saints trail. 2:10 remaining here in the third quarter. Shouts, feeds inside. Hannah Dean goes up with it, and it's good. Hannah Dean.
Little turnaround hook, and that's 2 easy points. So the Saints now only trail by
Shouts,
1
feeds
point.
Inside. Hannah Dean goes up with
They've
it.
trailed by
And
as
it's
much
good.
as
Hannah
8
Dean.
this half, so this is
Big run here for the Saints. They look to do something, and it looks like they're going to get an offensive foul call on Orlando.
It looks like she swung her arm around a little too aggressive, so be Saints ball. They trail by 1 with a chance to take the lead.
So Pastas taking it up. Dowdy with it again. Had a couple big shots for Dowdy recently. At least we're going to have a foul. Looks like they're going to get Turner on the foul here. And Dowdy will go to the line for 2 shots.
And shot's no good from Dowdy. Dowdy's second shot up, no good. So the Warriors in motion. With the ball is Orlando. Excuse me, that's Spencer with it. Got the number wrong a little bit there. Spencer with it again. She goes up for 2, and it's good. Off the glass, right in. So Saints deficit goes back to 3 points. A little under a minute left in this third quarter. Pasta dribbles around. Dowdy. Back out to Pasta. Pasta goes to their left, drives up, no good. So Spencer comes down with the rebound, and now the Warriors are running again. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Clock's coming down, 21-20. 40-37 is the lead for the Warriors, and we're gonna get a travel on 4. So with 19 seconds left in this quarter, Saints trail by 3. They look to get a shot up to either tie it or narrow the deficit back down to 1 point. So Pass is taking it up. 13 seconds on the clock. 8, 7, Dean drives, up with it, and she draws a foul with 5 seconds left. So Dean will go to the line for 2 shots. Shots up from Dean, no good. And shots up from Dean, no good again. So Dean misses both free throws. 3 seconds left on the clock. Spencer goes up, and looks like it's after the buzzer she gets it off, and shot's no good anyway. So in the third quarter, Saints trail by 3, 40-37. We'll be back shortly at the end of the third quarter, or at the beginning of the fourth quarter, excuse me. 40-37, the Warriors lead the So we're back to start the fourth quarter, but Carroll basketball. Caputo recently checked in. Will take the ball up. Saints trail by 3, 9:50 left. Like I said, just started the fourth quarter. Dowdy leads scoring for the Saints right now with 11, and Knox still leads with 9. 3 up from Caputo, no good at the end of the shot clock. Watson goes for the rebound, off her hand and out of bounds. That'll be Warrior ball. So as I mentioned, Hashley 8 rebounds, leading the rebounding, and Dowdy with 11 points. Nothing doing on the drive for the Warriors. Orlandi gets it. And 3's up from Spencer. No good. And rebounds brought down by the Warriors. And easy 2 points. That's Reisinger there. So Saints lead back to 5, or Saints deficit, excuse me, I keep saying that. Saints deficit back to 5 points. Caputo looks around. Caputo goes left, nothing. And it looks like ball's on the ground, and Hashley will come up with it, but it'll be a jump ball, 42-37. Warriors lead, and they will get the possession arrow. Here's the drive, ball's out. And it looks like we're going to have a blocking foul called. They're going to get McEwen for that one. Ball's into the Warriors. Spencer with it. So the score is still 42-37. Kind of a low-scoring quarter for both teams. 3-pointer, no good. Hashley goes for the rebound. Can't come down with it. And we're going to have a foul call. Looks like that one's going to go to Hashley. So that's Hashley's first foul. Team second on the quarter. 7:56 remaining in this one. Saints still trail by 5. Spencer goes out. With it now is Reisinger. Reisinger up top, back to Spencer. Spencer drives. Nothing doing, comes back out, goes to her left. Nothing. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Orlandi drives. Floater, no good. And Saints get the rebound after the save, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Saints basketball. So L'Italia will check in for LC State now. Saints basketball. Warriors are going to go back to the press look. So taking the ball will be Caputo. She's in at point right now. She's trapped around half court. She gets by it. Gives out to McEwen. And something to note, Saints usually a really good shooting team. They're only 2 of 8 tonight from 3-point land. And we're going to have a travel called. So tackle will check in now for the Warriors. 42-37 they lead. And we're down to 7 minutes left in this game. 5-point game. Tackett draws the foul, so it'll be baseline inbound for the Warriors. And checking in will be Challenge. Ball's inbounded in. Blackman posts up, kicks it out to Orlandi, and she'll set up shop. So 6.5 minutes left. 37-42 now is the score. It's been like this for a while. No points in the last couple minutes for either team. Blackman with it, and we have a charge. Watson sets her feet, draws the contact, and will go the other way. So Saints look to break the press. They get across court to Hashley. Hashley gives it back to Pasta, and she'll set up a point. Watson inside, goes up with her left hand, and it's good off the glass and in. Bailey Watson for a nice 2 points there. Saints first bucket in a couple minutes. Now they only trail by 3 points. Blackman goes up with it, nothing. Hashley, great defense and a rebound there. So Hashley, 9 rebounds now. Pasta looking for something. Saints, like I mentioned, trail by 3. Childs drives in, gives it out. Johnson, nothing. Childs drives, pulls up for mid-range, gets blocked. Watson gets it, and one. Bailey Watson, she will go to the line with a chance to tie this ball game up. So Byerly and Knox will check back in for the Warriors. They're looking for a little energy. They haven't scored in a few minutes now. 41-42 Saints trail with Watson at the line to lock it up. 5.5 minutes left. Watson's shot up, and it's good. So we got a tie ball game. Great comeback effort here in the second half by the Saints. A little over 5 minutes left. Ball up, no good. Hashley almost comes down with it, gets it, and we have a jump ball, possession arrow favoring Carroll. So that's a big time play there on defense. Hashley comes down with it, jump ball, 42-42 is the score, and it'll be Saints basketball. So 42-42 is the score, and we're gonna go to a timeout on the floor called by the coach of LC State. 42-42, we'll be back shortly. So we're about ready here to return to action following the timeout. 5:20 left in this one. Tie ball game at 42. Johnson with it, gives it back to Pasta. So the Saints looking for something. So nothing going, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Childs gets it for 3, nothing. And ball saved by the Warriors, so they'll go now. Shots up, Orlandi, no good. So game will remain tied. Taking it up now is Pasta. Watson, or excuse me, passed it there. Nothing. Couple air balls consecutively, on consecutive possessions, excuse me, by the Saints. So game still tied, a little over 4 minutes left. Three-pointer up, and it's good. So it's Megan Reisinger there for three. Saints now go back down 55 or 45-42. Challenge to her right, nothing. Watson with it up top, looking for something offensively. Inside to Hashley, she goes over with it, and one, count it. Cassidy Hashley. So that basket will put Cassidy Hashley at 10 points. That's going to mean double-double for her. She got 10 rebounds too. So having a great game for the Saints. Ashley looking for something, trying to get her free throw in, tie this game up. And it's no good off the rim. You can see the frustration from Ashley as she goes down the court. So Saints cut the lead down to 1 point, can't tie it with the free throw. Good D there by Ashley, but the layup was finished by L'Italian. Pass that goes in. Watson up to Hashley. Off Hashley's hand and out of bounds. So Saints still trail by 3 points. They're going to bring a couple subs like Dean and Dowdy coming in. Orlandi's taking it up. Good D there. And looks like it's going to be a foul on the floor. That's going to be on Dowdy. And Orlandi will shoot two. Warriors lead by 3, 2.5 minutes left. And Orlandi's first free throw is good. 4-point lead now, 2-score game. Second shot up, and it's no good. Dean comes down with it, and the Saints need a score here. 2.5 minutes left, down 4. Passer gets it across half court, gives it to Chalich. Johnson has it now. Inside of Dean. Dean posts up, goes to the left, and loses it. Turnover. Ball comes up in the hands of Orlandi. Orlandi drives, pulls up. Jumper no good. And big defensive stop there by the Saints. Coming down with the rebounds, Brittany Johnson, and Paso will lead the charge. Pass it to her left. Takes it out. Challenge, pump fakes, gives it inside of Dean. And it's out of bounds, last touch by a player of the Warriors. So that'll be Carroll basketball, and Hashley will check back in. And so will Bailey Watson. Well, it's in Challenge, open three from the baseline, and it's good. Sarah Challenge with a big-time three-pointer, making it a 1-point game for the Saints. Saints crowd is going wild. Defense is fired up. They need to stop here. Down 1 point, minute 30 left. Ball's dished off. Orlandi gets a three, and it's good. Orlandi with a big three. Deficit's back to 4 points, and there's a minute left. Saints are going to need a bucket here. Passa dribbles up, comes off a screen, pulls a three. No good. Ashley goes for it, can't get the rebound. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. That foul's going to be on Ashley. Team 5th, so we'll be in the bonus. So the Italian will shoot 2. Saints really hoping for a miss here. 4-point game, 49 seconds left. Shots up, and it's good. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout called on the floor. It's going to be called by the Warriors. 30-second timeout. We'll be back after the break. 49 seconds left in this one. 52-47, LC State leads. So we're back now. Free throw up. Second one good for Italian. So Saints look to get some points here. They're going to call another timeout. So Saints now down by as many as 6. 53-47, 49 seconds left. We'll be back once again after the timeout. So following the timeout, it'll be Carroll ball on the side, about mid-court. Inbound the ball is Johnson. He gets into the pass. The Saints looking for a quick bucket. Challenge with it now. Comes off a screen. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson drives. Kicks it out. Passer takes the three. No good. Ashley with the rebound. Tries to kick it back out. Goes up with it. And one. No. Jumped the gun a little bit, so she didn't get fouled. No basket, but she'll get 2 free throws. So the Saints shoot about 50% from the free throw line today, and it's kind of been a factor in today's game. They missed about 7 free throws, and then they're down by 6. 34 seconds left now. Ashley, good for the first one. And the second one is good for Ashley. So, Warrior lead down to 4. And we're going to have a foul So going to the line once again will be L'Italian. So as I mentioned, Carroll 9 of 17 from the free throw line. And L'Italian will shoot. Saints hoping for a miss here. And the first free throw is good from L'Italian. And the second one's no good. So Saints trail by 5, and they're going to call a timeout for 26.9 seconds left in the game. As I mentioned, 5-point deficit for the Saints. We'll be back after the timeout. Okay, we're back to action on the timeout. Saints trail by 5 with the ball, looking for a quick shot. Ball goes into Passive. Passive takes the dribble. Gives it to Watson. Watson takes the 3. No good. And it hits off the top of the backboard, so the Saints will not score there. 5-point deficit and 17 seconds left in this one. Ball gets inbounded. Saints go for the steal, get called for the foul, and Warriors will shoot some free throws here. Look to put this game away. So Reisinger will shoot, looking to put this game away for the Warriors. And the first free throw is good. Shot up, and second one's no good. So it's a 5-point game, or 6-point game, so excuse me. Saints hope to get a quick bucket. Johnson with it, trapped, tries to go outside, and it's stolen by the Warriors, and that should do it. 4 seconds left, and that's gonna do it. So your final score, Lewis and Clark State Warriors 55, Carroll College Saints 49. Leading scoring was Hashley with 12. And for the Warriors was Reisinger with 12. Hashley with a double-double, 12 points, 12 boards. So Saints struggle offensively tonight without their point guard, Esty, but they're going to look to bounce back in the next game. And we'll be back for the guys' game tonight, who also take on LC State in a big game with implications on who will take home the conference title in the Frontier. So stay tuned. We'll be back about 7:30 Montana time for Carroll College men versus Lewis and Clark State Warriors, round 2. Thank you very much. Saints lose this one, 55-49.